Welcome to week 4 of the D&D RPG book mega sale for the Crypt Kicker 71 eBay store. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, big. I'm not even going to touch that because I have so much to get through. Oh, it's crazy. We're going to start off with, oh my gosh, this is it. This is it. A lot of people wonder how to get into D&D, and this is it. This is the box set from 1995. The introduction to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons box set. This is it. This is it. Check it out. So, this is a used item. It wasn't used by me, and there's some things missing in it, but I got some things wrapped up to keep them safe, like little figures and the dice. But basically, it has everything you need to start your very own Advanced Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I mean, this is it. This is how you get it all started. If you don't have dice, it's got dice. You got little figures you can show off. You can be like, oh, I'm this guy, you know. It's got the CD telling you what's going on. Character cards. This set will eliminate a lot of the questions you get from people that come over to your house going, I don't know how to play this. Introduction. This is it. Everything you need to know to let people know that you're serious about playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Right here. Up next, let's go back to 1979. We're not talking about Dungeons and Dragons here. We're talking about Adventures in Fantasy. This is it. The 1979 Adventures in Fantasy 3-book set. In this 3-book set, you get the Book of Adventure, the Book of Fairy and Magic, and the Book of Creatures and Treasure. This is everything you need to know. Everything, absolutely everything you need to know to play Adventures in Fantasy. It's all right here. And because I only had one set of D&D stuff last week, I made sure this one has a lot more D&D stuff. This is a lot of 4 items for the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Birthright campaign. Oh, you birthed right into it. Right into the action. It comes with the rule book, the Ruins of Empire, and also this comes with the Birthright DM screen. So check it out. So you can do all your DMing behind this nifty screen. It gives you all the information you need to know to play Birthright. And it comes with the book of Magecraft. I thought I was going to say the book of something else, and I'm not going because that's wrong. The book of Magecraft. I almost pronounced it with a B, which would be wrong. Birthright. D&D. Birthright. Claim your birthright by playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Birthright. Up next, more Advanced Dungeons & Dragons action from the 1990s. This is a 6-book set of softcover Advanced Dungeons & Dragons books. You get World Builder's Guidebook. You know, every world builder should really have a guidebook. You shouldn't just throw it all out there. And also comes with, this is it. If you've been watching these episodes, you know that a lot of the books deal with demons. This one deals with Warriors of Heaven. This book details all the angels and archangels there are in the universe of Dungeons and Dragons. And of course it comes with Monstrous Compendium Annual Volume 2. More monsters. That's all you need in D&D. You need more and more and more monsters. Yeah, because you keep killing them off, so they got to keep making more. That's how that works out. And it comes with Shaman. For the first time, the spirit world is unveiled in this book. The information provided inside is priceless. And my favorite book, Chronomancer! That's right! You're a time jumper. Jumping times. Look at the cover. Dude's running away from a caveman. He's like, later! Later, Mr. Flintstone! I love this dude. You don't know, he just jumps into prehistoric times, causes trouble, and he's like, I'm out of here. Could you imagine that? Jumping into a different time, and then you cause trouble, and then you're just like, oh no, I'm out of here. Bye. He caused all sorts of trouble. Chronoman. Cause all sorts of trouble with Chronomancer. And the last book is the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Odyssey Book 3, Crossing Over. And it's got somebody in what appears to be an astronaut outfit. Whoa. But here's something interesting. Now, I did say this is for a set of 6 softcover books. It turns out I found book 2 of the Odyssey campaign series called The Adventure Begins. And there's like a spaceship blasting lasers down. These like medieval warriors are like, whoa, hang on now. Science fiction. So if I have book 1, if I can find, I don't think I have it, but if I find it, I'll include it. I just came across this by accident. I've got boxes of this stuff. So a 6 set is now a 7 set. Have you ever had times in your life where you're constantly being told by other people that you're wrong or mistaken? I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. It's actually this. And then more people, I'm sorry, but you're mistaken. It's this. Or, weren't you listening to me? Wouldn't it be great if every once in a while you could turn to these people and say, I'm sorry, I'm not mistaken, I'm right. And with this book, you can be that right. This is The Book of the Righteous. Hardcover, beautiful, in near mint condition. This has everything you need to know about being righteous. And it's part of the D20 role-playing game system. But I think you can use this in your regular life. I'm sorry. I think you're mistaken. I'm right. People will look at you differently once you read this book, The Book of the Righteous. You will become righteous. This lays down the groundwork to how to become a more righteous person. That's it. This is how to do it. Be better than everyone else on the planet when you win the Book of the Righteous. And look at how righteous this guy's. The guy on the cover is so righteous, he's got to be like 50 feet tall. Look at the little guy. See the little guy? He's like, I'm sorry, I thought I was right. And the guy's like, you're wrong. And he's got the wise old owl. He's so righteous that the wise old owl is sitting on his shoulder saying, ooh, ooh, you're absolutely correct. That person's wrong. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. You're 100% correct. You're so righteous. Be righteous with the Book of the Righteous. Speaking of righteous, here is the official DEA Narcotics Investigators Manual. This is the actual manual used by the DEA back in 1981 in regards to everything related to narcotics. Here, Chapter 6, Testifying in Court. Effective courtroom presentation is primarily a matter of confidence. The confident officer, the officer who is completely familiar with the facts of his case as well as general courtroom procedure, finds testifying to be a positive experience. He leaves the court knowing that he did his job well. Regardless of the outcome of the trial, the officer is not plagued with doubts or second thoughts concerning his role in the proceedings. This is how it's done. They probably use it even today. Words of wisdom. Who would have thought you'd get words of wisdom from the DEA Narcotics Investigators Manual? Bid on it now. There's only one other person who has this listed on eBay, and I think it's like over 30 bucks. Right now, this is listed for $10. So you should totally bid on it. There it is. Get it today before the U.S. government says, I'm sorry, but you can't own that anymore. It can happen. Boy, wouldn't it be great if I had the NSA book, huh? The NSA manual? Hot! Hot! I want to get one. Hey, if anybody has one, let me know about it or send it to me or something like that. I'd love to have that. Wham! Up next is a 6-magazine, 1-book set for the Portable 100 computer from the 1980s. You get the TRS-80 Model 100 portable computer by David A. Lean, and you get 6 issues of the Portable 100 magazine right here. This is pretty much everything you need to know about owning the Model 100 portable computer right here, 1980 style. This is not science fiction. This is science fact. Up next, we have a book lot of 9 Polyhedron issues. Learn about the world of the role-playing game, Polyhedron. You know how last week I had 2 books, one hardcover and one softcover for Slain, and how I mentioned the guy looked like Conan on the cover? Well, check it out. Hardcover and softcover book set for the role-playing game Conan the Barbarian. You have Shem, Gateway to the South, in a beautiful hardcover. There's Conan on the cover. He's like fighting some dude. That's what he does. He fights dudes. And then we've got the softcover, Hyboria's Finest, Noble Scholars and Soldiers. Wow. You want to play in Conan's world? This will let you do it. No more running around the backyard with a wooden sword with your shirt off, swinging at trees and pesky critters. Now you can actually play it in the privacy of your own home with your friends and Conan it up and not have the cops called on you unless you actually like pull a sword on one of your friends, and then that could be dangerous. So don't do that. That's why they have the games. That's why they have the games. Play it safe. Play it safe. Up next, we have a 4-lot set of unrelated items. We have the Fiery Dragon's Counter Pack, which has a bunch of cards, dragons you cut out and you use them in your game. So like your opponent can be like, I have a golden dragon, I shall defeat you. And then you can be all like, yeah, I've got a red dragon with purple wings who's going to stomp the heck out of your stupid gold dragon. Wham! Also it comes with 2 issues of Pulp Dungeons. One is Caves of the Accursed Wings, and the other is the Executioner's Challenge. Wow. Wham, right there. Fun little mid-level adventures, mini adventures. Not many, but, you know. And here's a very well-worn softcover compilation book of the Knights of the Dinner Table comic strip series. Fun. So you get like dragons, couple adventures, and funnies all in one lot. I think that's pretty cool. Next up, we have a 2-book set of a couple unusual items, one more unusual than the other one. Let's go with the least unusual first, and this is from 1980, the Judges Guild Sword of Hope Adventure. Hope is an item that you can hold in your hand, and that item is a sword. A sword called Hope. And the second book in this set, this is from 1981. This is the Alarums and Excursions fanzine. This is really thick. This is published by Lee Gold, who may be familiar with some of you more geekier viewers out there. And he published this book way back in 1981. This is issue number 70. This has tons of text on what was going on in the world of the role-playing gamer at this time. And best of all, there was only 600 of these printed. And this is light paper, so even though it's color paper, it's still the same quality. So who knows how many are left, but this is one of the 600. You get that with the Judges Guild Sword of Hope. And here are 2 books which will help you join and succeed in Her Majesty's Secret Service. You get the Q Manual and you get Thrilling Locations. With these 2 books, you got the world of James Bond covered. You got his gadgetries, and you got the places where he likes to go and have adventures. This is everything you need to be Agent 007. Next up, we have a 2-book set. This is kind of a themed auction item here. We have The Valley of the Pharaohs rule book, and this was published in 1983. Adventures in Ancient Egypt. Wow! You can't get any more exciting than that. And here's the bonus. Check this out. Make this Egyptian temple. Whoa! So it is stock cardboard, and you cut out these pieces, and you can make your own Egyptian temple. So when you spring the Valley of the Pharaohs out on your friends and say, guess what, guys? We're going to ancient Egypt and we're going to have an adventure. They can be like, you want us to play Valley of the Pharaohs? Once they see the Egyptian temple, they'll know you're serious. And then you will be playing in the Valley of the Pharaohs. Next up, we have a 4-book set from the 1990s Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. These are real kind of fancy covers. I got a whole box of these books, so I'm going to probably do like 4 a week. I've got the Dungeon Master Guide, Sages and Specialists, the Player's Handbook, the Complete Bard's Handbook, the Player's Handbook, the Complete Book of Elves, and probably the most popular one, the Player's Handbook, the Complete Ninja's Handbook. That's it. With these handbooks, you will have an edge over anyone else that you meet because you will completely understand elves, bards, and ninjas. And then if you're a DM specialist or wannabe sages and specialists, this is going to help you out. This is going to help you out. Let's go back to 1977 and let's play Tunnels and Trolls. This is the rule book for everything you need to know about the basic game of Tunnels and Trolls. And here's a nice hardcover edition of The Wings of the Pegasus. I know what a Pegasus is, but I don't see a Pegasus on the cover, and I'm sure that it probably has something to do with what's on the cover. Maybe this guy's name is Pegasus, maybe it's in a spaceship or something, or maybe it's a power, who knows what it is. But you'll know what it is when you read Wings of the Pegasus. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. Oh man. Oh no way, this is 666 pages of Scandinavian folk and fairy tales. Norwegian, Swedish, Danish, Finnish, and Icelandic. Illustrated and unabridged. This pretty much is the book that will set you apart from every other fantasy role player out there. Once you read this book, the knowledge and stories contained in this book, you will be way ahead of everyone else in the world of the role-playing gamer. Yeah, I guess you read this, you're going to be ahead of all your Scandinavian metalhead friends out there. Oh gosh, so many books this week. What, there's more? Don't tell me there's one more? One more left? This is a lot of hardcover Advanced Dungeons and Dragons books from the 1990s. You have the Player's Handbook, the DM option of high-level campaigns, and 3 Player's Options books, which includes Skills and Powers, Combat and Tactics, and lastly, Spells and Magic. And it comes with the Dungeon Master Screen and Master Index. So I guess this would be the index, and then it comes with a master screen here. I think with these books in your library, you may be the best player of Dungeons and Dragons. Wow. This auction ends Sunday, September 14th / Monday, September 15th, starting at midnight and lasting till like 3 a.m. For all the books here, wow, in this auction. This is so exciting. Oh, there's so many of them. History will be made on this auction. Whew. Visit the Crypt. I'm tired from, there's too many books. I don't know, maybe I did too many this week. Check out the Crypt Kicker 71 eBay store. The link is down below in the subscription. Bid today or wait till Sunday night and get in on the action. It's going to get hot and heavy this week. And like this video and subscribe to this channel for weekly D&D and RPG book auction goodness. I don't know, that was too many. That was too many this week. I got a box of these books, but maybe this is kind of crazy. They love me at the post office.